happened to Euphoria? Hi everyone, it's Asher and today I'm going to talk about Euphoria final season. I write down everything about that, what I'm going to talk about, and you're going to see the time codes down below, character by character, because there's too many things going on. I want to talk about everything like character by character because this is Euphoria. Even though our main character is Uru, there's always enough screen time for the other characters, and other character story really matter on the series. I mean, in the previously 2 seasons, it did, but in the last season, we barely see Jules, we barely see Nate, like. But anywho, I still give their parts and I'm going to talk shitty about them because I hate every single Euphoria characters since episode 1, and I'm not kidding. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit shitty, but I still have feelings for the characters as well. Like, I didn't enjoy when the characters gets in pain, definitely. Like, I hate Maddy, but I don't feel happy like what happened to her, when she was with Alamo. Well, when I judge the characters, well, generally, not just Euphoria, I just think about like, what will I do if that character was my friend? And I was just like, I wouldn't be friends one of them, even though if I was in high school and watched this series, I will be still, no, thank you. Like, even though Lexi, you might ask, yeah, even though Lexi, because I don't want to see myself a play on my high school. See, every character has flaws, but these characters are so dumb, and some characters are so evil. I mean, in the other hand, I really miss Kat. She was kinda close to be one of my favorite characters. No, I mean, you know what? Kate and Rue was the ones who just good people, but Rue was so dumb. I'm just like, I love you, Queen. We are like that scenes, like your last 7 minutes make me cry, but sorry, you were so dumb. And before I start, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe my channel. And it will be so great if you hype this video. I like the season, but it wasn't something like, it wasn't our Euphoria. Season 1, season 2 will always be so unique, so something really extraordinary, you know what I'm saying? I tried to did that glam, on season 1, season 2, but you can tell. Anywho, I try my best. I really miss that, all the aesthetics, all the shots, everything was so dark, blue and purple, but now in this just like kind of Breaking Bad and yellow and that. Well, maybe this is referencing to, adult world is different from the high school. Their high school years are more blue, more purple, and now this is real life, a shitty yellow that gives you Breaking Bad vibes. But I don't know, I miss the vibes, it was really good. You can still catch the same vibe with in adult life, even though no one was adult. Fucking, I swear to God, they were worse than a teenager. But anywho, I will love every characters in a deep down way. Even though I hated them, I love how their story in their way. You know what I'm trying to say? But in this one, it's just like dumbass adults giving me fucking nervousness overall, and also all this propaganda, whatever. I'm not even going to talk about it. I don't know, like season 1 will be always my favorite. Season 2 was kind of great, but everything was so messed up about the friendship, so I really feel bad. I'm like watching, like seeing Rue, like she cheated by Jules, like it was so stressful for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I say I hate her, even though I love her, because like everything happened to her makes me so sad and stressful, I can't even watch. Season 1 was the best, season 2 was great, and season 3 was okay. But still, like, how amazing is that? I hate the characters, but I still wondering what the fuck is going on. And I hate the universe, like how this Euphoria became, like, everything was so over sexual and I hated it. But here we are. I'm already sleepy, but this is Euphoria. We will talk about the Euphoria season 3. And Let's go. Our first character is obviously Rue. We start the journey with Rue. Even though in the beginning it was so struggling, it was so stressful, and I knew that, okay, Rue, here we go. Remember that tweet? Whenever I feel bad, I remember Rue because she's having the worst day ever, so I feel better. Like, it was really that, Rue in trouble again, unfortunately. See, guys, drunks are bad. Alcohol, if you drink it too much, is really bad. Because you can see how Rue become a stupid. You own a lot of money to a drunk dealer, a really dangerous one, and you choose to stay in that city with that drunk dealer. Like, what the fuck were? And this is showing us like how drunks make you stupid. Do not use drunks. Never. All of the scenes through getting the drugs from the Mexico was like, it's so hard to watch. She was slowing all of those big balls, like, it was so disgusting. In that moment, I feel a little bit happier because she wasn't alone. She was with Faye, even though Faye is kind of someone who you have to take care of with it. But I was just like, okay, at least she has a friend. Good for her. And that scene, they were shitting. I swear to God, why we watch so many shitting scenes on this season? Like, what the, like, ew. And seeing Rue still having life, like visiting Lexi, she's making Uber driving, was nice. So something we learned from Lexi, or I read it on Twitter, I don't even remember. So addicts, their last phase is being close with the religion. It doesn't matter which religion they believe, and the religion chooses them, like God choosing them, something like that. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I had a friend who is friend with a person who's really addict. Unfortunately, like, I wasn't even close to that person, and that person was had a really different and crazy life like Rue. And I remember how that person became so religious. I mean, good for him. I'm going to be honest with you. At least he was safe. He wasn't doing some random shitty things to get his life risky. But some things that he was saying, like, I swear to God, out of nowhere, that guy became a religious, and he thinks that he can say whatever he wants to women because of the religion. You know what I'm saying? Give a man religion, and the first thing they are going to do is forcing women. And it was so insane to watch it, and just like, okay, shut the fuck up. And seeing this on Rue, I was just like, oh my God, so that's a real thing. Like, actually happening on everywhere. So like I said, if that person is safe, having a healthy life, not hurting anyone with religion, that's okay. But I don't know, sometimes you're witnessing some out of no sense talks. And then at some point, I'm going to be honest with you, Rue was just like, okay, girl. Okay, I'm happy you kind of find the peace, but anywho, one of the last scene with Rue and Lexi, Rue was talking that I just realized that I am the devil because she close with the religion. And I'm not just talking about the Christians. Like, every religion has some rules, and by that rules, I mean, Rue is a person who makes sins. That's normal. Like, she wasn't even hurting anyone. She didn't kill anyone. She didn't hurt anyone. Even though in that place that she was working in the street club, she's still trying to help people. Rue has always a great heart. I'm going to be honest with you, but she was so fucking dumb. Like, anywho, when she was saying Lex that I am the devil, like, no, that's like Lexi said, the only thing that Lexi said, right? No, you're not the devil. That's really high word. Like, the devil is Amola. What the fuck was his name? I really don't care about that bitch. Amola. Sorry guys, English is not my first language, so what? Aloma, whatever the fuck, bitch. I really hate you. Spoiler alert. Alamo is the devil. You're not. You're just normal human, okay? Making your mistakes by your own. You're not hurting anyone. See, that thing is just really hurt me. Even in some way, like, I don't want to see Rue seeing herself as a devil. No, honey. You weren't. You were a great heart. You just needed help. Shut up. I'm not going to cry. Okay, religion can be good for the Rue if she was thinking straight, but she was a dumb person. Like, she was so happy to okay, God sent me to Alamo. I am free now. I'm happy. Bitch, no, you are a really working person who does a human traffic, you know? Like, what the I know your situation was so in dark, even though finding Aloma feels like really great to you. I see that. It's really sad, but she was never thinking healthy. That was so. And also Ruth saying that working with women like that is my dream job. Well, she's gay, she likes women, of course. But talking like that, it's so what men will say. You know what I'm saying? This is not true. That girls weren't happy. And even though in the first job that she did for Alamo is covering up a body, and it was so shitty. And after that, she started to feel guilty about it. Yeah, eventually, she tells the truth, and it cost Angel's life. It was really sad. See, again, another stupid thing that Rue does. Like, she doesn't even understand. Like, this is not a rehab. The receptionist is a person who literally, you know, just observe. I swear to God, guys, do not do. I'm going to say a lot of times, do not do drugs. See, she really can't even understand that place is not a rehab. That's a human traffic place. Rue has a golden heart. She was seeing all of those bad things happening to all those women, even though she trying to help Kitty. You know, you are not the devil, Rue. Jules and Rose. See, I'm going to be honest with you. They were always toxic. Like in the first season, they were a little bit soft, but second season, oh my fucking god, I hated Jules so fucking bad. Like in the first season, I love them, I ship them, I cry for them. And in the second season, eventually, I start to cry for Rue more because Jules cheated on her. Like I really wish that none of this happened. I really wish that they stay my favorite safe couple. But some people are fucking cheater. So yeah, they're getting back together. Doesn't make any sense. Like I swear to God, once a cheater, always a cheater. These two kinda started getting back together. And Rue saying that I'm your sugar daddy now. So cringe. I swear to God, there's a lot of cringy moments of Rue and Jules, and I hated them. One thing I didn't understand that why the fuck Rue and Jules are so happy to go Cassie's and Nate's wedding. So they're not even talking. They're not even close. And the last time we know Nate was really being shitty to Jules and Rue. So like I really don't understand. So DA got through. I'm going to be honest with you. I was so stressful again. I swear to God, everything about Rue makes me so stressful. Like, oh my God, give her a break. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of happy. I was just like, okay, maybe this is the way out for Rue. Maybe this is like how everything ends, and Rue finally have a normal life that she always wanted it. I wish she was so close, but I'm going to be honest with you. These officers are not even so like they're just like, don't worry, we will figure it out. Like they were so cool. They didn't even care about like how like what happened to this girl. They're just like, okay, if Ruby will be success, we will be success. We will be the one who get promoted. But if Ru dies, well, we don't care. She is just another teenager. Like I swear to God, this is how their attitude looks like, and I fucking hated it. What Rue did was right was saying everything to Jules. See, that scene was really great. Like Jules, like what happened to Jules? Like she was really telling the truth. Like what happened? Like after all this, is this the life you were looking for? Is this your like how you want to make your art? She was so right by every word, and with that, Jules slapped her. It was really so painful to watch. Even like in that moment, everything was so end for me. Like I already hated Jules for everything that she has been done for Rue. But in that moment, I was just like, Jules, at this point, if you die, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Like I said, I used to ship them, you know? But it was their last moments. Rue going to her old job to Larry was really phenomenal. Like again, Zendaya really did her job like so good. I swear to God, she's so good at this. Within 24 hours, Rue in that house. I was so stressful. I was so nervous that we are going to lose Rue in that fucking house. But I'm happy that she get away from that. And that scene, Rue was running and there's fucking Nazi guy on the horse, you know, trying to get Rue. See, that scene was so fucking, I was so nervous. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, I was so sad. She has been through a lot, and that scene was just like, some of the people on the Twitter say that this is so ridiculous. What kind of people do that? It kind of feels like it's cartoon. Bitch, in and out of this fucking world. This scene is actually happened by the fucking racist people. And unfortunately, I'm sure that this scene is still happening in real life. Go fucking watch the news, read the fucking books, you know? That scene was so like, I don't know what to say. And after that, Rue was safe again and go back to the Alamo's place. I swear to God, in that point, I was just like, okay, everything is over. Like, I can't believe this. Like, this is actually happening. She's free. She got the money from the Alamo. But when I see the pills, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Like I said, over all these minutes, Rue was dumb. I knew that. She's stupid. She's dumb. I knew that she was clean, she was sober, but in a some point, I kind of felt like she's going to be like overuse pills out of nowhere. But I took that she's going to take them. That's like how she's going to die. But unfortunately, she just get one, as we know, or two, something like that, because the whole thing was almost full. You have been through a lot, bro. You see, like, you can't trust people. You can't even trust anyone. You see, like, what the fuck Alamo is doing to other girls. And you really took that pill from him. If Alamo gives me, like, anything, even though, like, money, I wouldn't even touch the money. Like, just in case he put maybe a fucking poison and my skin get melt down by the fucking poison. I swear to fucking God. But she was so dumb. If you need a painkiller, ask for Ali, okay? You know, after everything happened, Rue was sitting on the couch. She seems... Why I'm in tears, I don't know. She was a child, you know? Even though she was 24 when she died, she was kind of still a child because we saw her childhood, her teenage years. When she was on the couch with the hoodie of her dad's, it was really, I don't know, I was just like, maybe she find a peace. She will be like, she already sober. Maybe she's going to get a really great, simple, healthy life. But when we start to watch her last 7 minutes, yeah, it was 7 minutes, until the moment she saw her mother on the kitchen, until really that moment, I really took that it was real. But when we saw the mother in the same spot when they were talking on the phone, I was just like, oh my God, she's dead. She is dead. She had overdose, or like, we don't know. She was dead, and I started to cry. You know what they say, when you die, you see the great things about your life for 7 minutes. And she saw fast her mother, father, and also Jules was there. But anyway, the first season of their relationship was great. That scene, we are saying goodbye to Rue, was really felt old Euphoria. It was really good. I don't know what else to say. It was so emotional. I'm trying to not cry over here. And if you're going to ask me, Ash, what do you think about the ending? Maybe, see, some people saying that that's how addict people's life end. No matter what they do, they like, this is how their ends. Man, I don't know. If she survived it, it wouldn't be Euphoria, maybe. It kind of felt right, you know, because this is exactly what your stupid mind will do. Take the fucking pills from that fucking guy. Our next character is Lexi. So, one of the closest friends of Rue. Well, ex-close friend, kinda. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm proud of Lexi. She went to college. She graduated and she find a really great job. Even though some people like she's like kind of assistant. She is the one who taking the coffees for the big boss. I still see this as a big job. I mean, started from bottom, now you're here. The win is a win. Okay, be grateful for that. Lexi is the girl boss that we should see and be happy for that. Maddy is not the girl boss. Shut the fuck up. I will get to that. Be patient. See, Lexi, I feel like her career was great. She was earning her money. It was peaceful. It was enough. I was so happy. But her fucking attitude was always there and I hated it. Rue saying that you should call Faz. I'm happy that we don't hear any fucking AI shit. I'm happy that they didn't kill Faz. They just make him in the present. That's okay. At least in that universe, he lives. So if you ask me why I hate Lexi, because she's always attitude like seeing people like, oh, I'm the better, you guys have problems. Well, duh. I'm here sitting judging the characters, but the fictional characters, not my friends. But Lexi out there judging her friends with a fucking play on the high school. That was so... No. That was so red flag. No, you should not do that, Lexi. In the wedding episode, Jules and Lexi had a talk, and I really hated that because Jules judged Lexi for being virgin. Like, I swear to God, I will get to that, Jules. I will fucking come for you. And after that, you're still trying to help your friend Jules. But your mistake is that, Jules has to paint for a TV show, has been streaming on TV, not a fucking platform. She has to do a painting and that painting will be on the wall. So what Lexi's mistake is, bitch, if you're giving a job to person, you have to give a great brief, okay? Because this is your responsibility. If you're going to be a big girl boss, you have to know your fucking responsibility. Okay, I hope that mistake taught you well, and I hope you never ever give someone just do whatever you want. And I'm going to be honest with you, I feel a little bit sad for Jules in that moment when the director comes and didn't like the painting. I mean, I didn't like the painting as well. But I feel a little bit sad. I mean, at least Lexi can say that, Jules, thank you for painting. I'm sorry for what had happened. I mean, you can all just say, even though you're mad to her, you feel angry and upset, you should also be upset about yourself because you didn't give a brief. You should give her a really great brief. That was also your responsibility. So you have to make Jules like, Jules, I'm so sorry what happened here. Your painting was great. Forgive me for that. Let's have a coffee tonight or tomorrow, something like that. You just walk away. Just like that. And we don't know anything about what happened this two, because as I remember, that was the last scene between them. I feel like their friendship ended. And I see the jealousy on Lexi when Cassie got the role, oopsie. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was happy when Lexi's boss said that your story is great, let's make a TV show movie, I don't even remember. I was happy for that. Lexi, you're a little bit so ego person. You think you're the best or whatever, and judge and everything. But I'm really happy that you became a successful person. But the fighting with you and Rue, see, I mean, I judged Rue for almost an hour, but she's your friend, okay? You already accept her the way she is. How it's so easy to say, are you starting using it again? Are you on drugs again? This is so easy. If you see something is wrong with her, just stay and hey, are you okay? Is everything's okay in your life? What are you saying? Stuff like that. Do not be, I'm so busy, I'm writing a story here. Shut the see, even though I'm happy for that character in that, for 1 second, I hated them for 1 minute. I hated this. And when Drew unfortunately says she's working for DEI, she tells a lot of things to you. And you randomly decide to say that to Maddy. You fucking stupid. And also, I don't understand that she became successful in the ending when they are sitting on the Cassie's mansion. I don't get anything about it, but I think it is yes, because the director said, okay, we will work on your story, and that was that. Okay, goodbye, Lexi. Let's talk about Cassie. Cassie is the one who hurting themselves. It's kind of rude. Obviously, their characters are so different, but in some way, she doesn't even hurt anyone. She's not a bully, you know what I'm trying to say? If you don't understand, you will understand. Just keep watching. She became OnlyFans creator. Some people say that this is who she is, but no, guys, I don't think so. In the first 2 seasons, we really saw that how she has only she wanted to be loved, to be seen. by a man, not like hundreds of thousands of men, but all of this love became, I don't know, she was already in love with Nate, and Nate was in love with her out of nowhere. Like, we really don't see what the fuck happened to Nate, but I will get to that. So I don't know, like, she became an OnlyFans model. I don't even remember that she's being obsessed with money that much. The one who's obsessed with money is Maddy. Come on, we all know that. I mean, when did she become like that? I don't understand. People always like seeing Sydney Civity, she is making a lot of commercials, a lot of things at the same time. People see the Sydney Civity as a person who's hungry for money, and they're seeing Cassie because of the actors. I really hate that people can do the difference between actress and the character. I hated that. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, good for her. If you're going to do something for you, if you want that flowers and you're working for, girl, dude, I don't even care. Like, but one thing that I'm so pissed off about, like, why the fuck Nate didn't tell the truth about Cassie? Like, I hate, like, see, guys, one thing about me, I really hate people who don't have enough money and they're acting like they have, and they're just, getting by in a lot of tons of shit that they couldn't even afford. They just use the credit cards. And see, why the fuck they were in that mansion, that big house, if you don't have enough money? Why the fuck, like, I fucking hate Ned for that. Why you are not telling the truth to your wife? So maybe she will, I'm 100% sure that Cassie wouldn't be, I mean, well, she changed. She just like, are we gonna pour? She was so upset about it. But I'm 100% sure in some way she will accept, like, just like, Cassie will be like, okay, you love me, that's okay. We will be rich, whatever, stuff like that. I'm 100% sure if they talk about it, it will be good. It will be better for them. The wedding was great. I like everything about it. But in the beginning of the wedding, Cassie's mom's talking like that was so creepy. And the fact that everything she said was true. The last good day with Nate and Cassie was their wedding day. I hate that it was true. But in the end of the wedding, she's crying over, my makeup is ruining. There's like a man about to kill your husband at the wedding night. I don't know, man. Cassie was dumb, stupid, but she wasn't like that. I feel like the director, the writer, whatever the who fuck did it, the director also write it down, just wanted to make Cassie a bimbo girl, and I little bit hated that. Cassie leaving Nate was the greatest thing that she does. I'm going to be honest with you, girl. Live your dreams. Seriously, follow your fucking dreams, not his. If you don't hurt anyone, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But doing this with Maddy, I will talk about this on Maddy's side more, but we see that how Cassie became a fucking man pleasure. She became her biggest male guest. She is talking anti-feminist things on the podcasts, supporting men's life matter, stuff like that. If you hate Cassie being in that character, you should also hate Maddy too. Like, don't come like, oh my god, Cassie is such a bitch, but Maddy is a bad bitch, like, girl boss. No. That character created by Maddy. And I'm going to be like honest with you. I am working on the media sector. I'm like working with the celebrities, like the TV shows, stuff like that, And I see that people like Maddy, who uses their brain, like, I have to give her rights, they always win. More you get hate, more you get flowers. I mean, everyone knows that, come on. But she was so bold to do that because she wasn't doing it. There's a Muppets, like Cassie was her Muppets, and she says that you should do that, so you should get more flowers, and Cassie was doing that. So, see who is the devil is here. At the first party of Cassie, doing drugs was so, I don't know, man. It's kind of, every time she get involved with another man, I really feel like, okay, Cassie is really in love with Nate, and Nate is really in love with Cassie somehow. It was cheating. But after some episodes, Nate is talking with Cassie like, you should make a really sexy video, like, man. Okay, eventually that creator house invited Cassie. I was kind of happy for her. Like, oh my god, she's really doing something. But she chooses that house over for Maddy. because she just lied just like that. I swear to God, see, Cassie is a fucking dumb, stupid bitch. You didn't even read what the fuck paper said and you just signed off for that. Absolutely ridiculous. But if you look at it like that, if you feel sad for Angel and Kitty, you should also kind of feel sad for Cassie, because that guy Brandon on the Crater house invited Cassie to house because for money. Maddy using Cassie because for money. Nate said that you should make a video with that guy for money. These three people using Cassie for money, and Cassie will just there dumb saying yes to everyone. Yeah, see, at that point I was a little feeling sad about Cassie, but also a little bit angry. Like, how the fuck stupid you're? How the fuck you can see like people using you for money? Like, they don't want to help you. They want to use you. So after that, like, I was feeling sad about Cassie, and seeing that she got the role, I kind of feel happy for that, because she just want to be, I want to be famous and oh, thanks. And she did a great job. Good for that. And again, when they were recording the scene, she got really traumatized by the voices. And I feel sad for Cassie. See, this show is still embarrassing because you can feel sad for Cassie. That's weird. But another stupidest thing that Cassie did, like, she is deleting her OnlyFans account without even getting a deal with the Warner Bros. With that director. I swear to God, how when it would. I can't even talk. You're so dumb. And when she got the finger from Nate, it's kind of still impressing that she's still loving Nate that much. I was impressed. After Maddy really slapping Cassie, no, I do not support that ever. I will talk about that on Maddy's part a lot. Wait for it. But eventually, she's still trying to save Nate. Was really, I don't know. It was really good. It was really touchy. And that scene, they couldn't even save Nate. Guys, I hated Nate. But seeing just like that was really... I cried. I kind of cried, to be honest. It was really sad. And in that scene with Maddy and Cassie, they just, they just together, like, we will figure out together. Like, seeing Cassie just like that really made me, oh, okay, that was great. And I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I hate Cassie, but I hate Maddy more. I find them stupid, fucking dumb, bad people. I mean, Maddy's more bad, but seeing them together made me happy. Like, I was like, okay, you girls, everything happened to you, everything you guys did to each other, please, at this point, be good to each other, because you only have each other. So protect that. So love that, And in the end, we are seeing Cassie living her biggest fear, not loving, alone in that big mansion. That was really sad, when she's on the camera, just like my camera setup. She was really sad, and man, I don't know. I was really sad. But at least she had Maddy, and she had Lexi, and she had money. She will figure out, I'm 100% sure, like Maddy, and at some point, Maddy and Cassie will create a business, not an OnlyFans, and they will be happy. I hope so. Let's talk about Nate. So some people say that Nate is peak in high school, but I don't think like that, because in high school, Nate was a fucking shitty person that you're ever going to meet. She was a bully. She was torturing people. She was beating over his girlfriend. He was a miserable person. He was the fucking devil. And somehow in adult life, he became a better person. He was in love with Cassie. He was there trying to do everything, but in business, he fucked it up. Maybe in that case, you can say peak in high school, but no, I'm not going to say like he was a big, great guy in high school, and now he became a lame. No, he was a fucking bully, and in the adult life, he just became adult. It's not, he wasn't lucky, like making, houses and somehow all of this flowers out of nowhere. Oh my God, all of those flowers things. It has to make sense in anywhere, but it's so late right now. I can't make any foreshadowing thing. I'm so sorry for that. So the problem is, I wish Nate was open in communication with Cassie. Like, sit down, honey. suddenly we feel a little bit rich. I promise you to give you a rich life, but unfortunately the reality doesn't work like that. I have problems like that. I know you love me. I know the only thing matters is love. Let's be not married. Let's not get married this year because we already living together, you know. We can marry next year, and I promise you we will make a bigger wedding. We will make everything right better. Let's just focus on my job, okay? Because we don't have enough fucking money. And we don't have to live in this big fucking mansion. He can't even give a food to his handsmaids. Like, so fucking lame. Nate in the comments, crying over for his project. That was exactly what happened on season 1. If you remember, he was bullying another guy because that person was kind of, kiss with Maddy, and he was so jealous, and so he tortured that guy. Karma is a bitch. Some people say that if the old Nate, the high school Nate was there, he will bite the snake's head and it will be over for that. I mean, it was so impossible. He was 6 underground. His hands has been cuffed. He couldn't even move his hands, so it was so impossible, and it was really shitty way to ending. I'm going to be honest with you. The worst ending was Nate's. Yeah, he was a bully, but dying like that, I don't know. That was too much. But that fucking mafia, why the fuck you put the people, if person owes you money, why the fuck you're so close to keep them dead? If that person is dead, how the fuck you're getting your money? I swear to God, dumb. And it's so iconic that the ones who kind of save him is the one, Cassie and Maddy. Is insane. And now I'm going to talk about Maddy. Guys, I hate Maddy since literally episode 2, the first season I'm talking about. She was always a bully. She was always that friend who had the attitude. Maddy Perez isn't the one you're just say, oh my god, girl boss, she's a badass bitch. No, she's a fucking bully. She's a person who's slut shaming people, but also who needs that people that she's been slut shaming to get money. She's just like, no, she's not that person. She's not a fashion queen. She overdressed. The propaganda I'm not falling for. Maddy Perez is being girl boss. No, absolutely no. So when we see her, she had a really great job. I'm going to be honest with you. Even though Maddy doesn't like her job, even though she says lies about that, she has a better job to Cassie. Why the fuck you do that? If she was the real girl boss, she will be proud of where she is, If she wanna do more, she will work for it. Like how Lexi does it. Lexi being the assistant of that director, but she was still happy because she know that I did it from the bottom. But Maddy was just like, she got a job. She didn't even go to school. She didn't know anything. She didn't get any education. She just said that I believe in capitalism. You know what happens if you say that in the real world? Security, and that will be it. Like, you're not getting the fucking job or anything. But still, you got the job, but all you want to do is trying to impress your ex-BFF. You overdress on the poolside, wear that thing on the really hot summer day. I swear to God, like, people who don't know what to wear at where, I swear to God, they're just, meh. They don't deserve respect. And this is not a girl boss. That's not a cool scene. What would you do if you see something on the poolside? The only thing you're going to say is, what the fuck is that? Not like, oh my God, fucking queen. No. No. And that dress on the wedding, I swear to God, no. And Maddy on wedding on Cassie. Okay, you're talking with Cassie. Okay, maybe that's okay. But going to the wedding, you can say, I have another job. On the fandom, people say Maddy was sad because she lost Cassie, and the other people said she lost Nate. And I believe the kind of both. Like, she was sad for losing Cassie because Maddy and Cassie was really like, bitch, you're my soulmate. That scene. They were really soulmate. They were really close friend. Maddy was sad about losing Cassie. I'm 100% like, I know that. I see that. But the other thing that we also saw, Maddy wasn't happy on her life. She lied about her job. And also, in the other hand, we see that on the first season or second season, the only thing she wanna become a rich housewife that does absolutely nothing for money. And when she looked at the Cassie, she just saw that okay, Cassie got the life that she's not going to do anything. She's rich, she's happy, she's the housewife that I wish I was. I kind of feel and sense that the same feelings. And also Maddie was giving energy like, oh my god, something is big is going to happen and I'm here for the tea. And she didn't get anything. And she go to her house with the Uber and she was so sad. Girl, there's a lot of things that you should proud of yourself. Why you are like, okay, set a goals for yourself. Sometimes in a point in adult life, you are just like, okay, I imagined more when I was little. If I was in this age, I'm going to be bigger than that. But this is reality. You kind of feel sad, but you don't have to lie about people that what you're actually doing. See, this is not girl boss. This is lame. And I'm 100% sure if Maddie were your friend and you will be watching the TikToks that bully friend who is being so mad at you out of nowhere and you're commenting like, I wish I could share this, but this is a secret share. Like, do not come to me like she's a queen, she's a bad bitch. No, she's just a bitch. And also another thing that I always hate about Maddie, she was being always bullied and she's also always slut shaming other women. And when she saw her ex-friend on high school, Barbara, she's saying that I'm 100% sure she doesn't know who is her baby daddy is. Like she does that every time and I fucking hated it. Like she learns that Jules is a sugar baby. She's a hooker. She's always slut shaming, but she's also trying to make profits from the people who's also slut shaming with it, you know. I fucking hated it. But unfortunately, on the marketing side of the Hollywood, the devil's works better. So she really did a great PR for Cassie, like saying that more hate you, they're going to more love you. Unfortunately, she was right about that. And she did a great hit. And when Cassie get greater house, Maddy gets so pissed, like, no, you're not going to do that. She'd get a lie about like, I was going to give you audition for a TV show. Like, see, you're the fucking devil. You really desperately need Cassie for that. I mean, let Cassie live her dreams, okay? Do not try to get money from her. I'm 100% sure if you talk with her, she will definitely help you. Because that's what kinda Cassie is. She was always trying to help people even though they torture them. Maddy is acting like I'm the most smartest one. Can you read the room? And she couldn't even get anything from like Rue being so uncomfortable about Alamo. Like how the fuck you can read the room? Because I feel like she read the room, but she just wants the money. She just, oh my god, this man is so rich. How the fuck I can get other women that who I'm going to also slut shaming, but also I can get money from. That's how her brain works. Shut the fuck up. And after Cassie deleted her OnlyFans, Maddy was so like slapping her like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. She does what the fuck she wants. She was really struggling. You never talk about it. You just needed a fucking Muppets that you can control. And you got it. And I'm 100% sure that the first time Cassie deleted her OnlyFans, Maddy was kind of happy because she was just like, okay, at this point, you are going to do whatever I want. In that point, okay, you know what? This shit happened, but I can turn it to myself and I can make everything way better. And she really did. You know, they really got thousands of followers. And I'm like, the other thing that Maddy did great was helping to save Cassie and Nate. That was great. But unfortunately, she has to pay Alamo for tons of years. See, even though I hate Maddy, it doesn't mean that I want to see her suffer, and especially like that. Forcing with the be with Alamo, that wasn't so sad. And fuck, like that scene was really sad to watch for me. That Rue scene, I feel like Rue and Cassie, like every people know that Rue died because of the overdose. Somehow Ali and Maddy talked about like what happened to Rue. I hope that Maddy feel guilty. Like why the fuck she's talking about DEI, about the Alamo. If you heard anything from the fucking Lexi, why the fuck you have to tell anything to Aloma? Again, like I made the act like I'm so smart, but she couldn't even understand that. I fucking hated that, and I hope that Maddy feel guilty for the rest of her life. This is the only bad thing that I am wishing for Maddy. But yeah, that's all I can say. Goodbye, bitch. Okay, Jules. So, to be honest, we don't get enough scenes for her. That's a little bit sad. See, some people say that Jules has been like she's not being great portrayed on the season 3. Guys, Jules was always selfish. Okay, if you don't remember, just go watch season 1 and season 2. And the biggest thing I'm going to say that she cheated on Rue. Remember that scene? You left me when I needed you. That scene of Rue, I remember how many times I watched it and cried it and hated Jules. I will never ever forgive Jules for that. And once a cheater, always a cheater. And she was the one that Rue's mother finded that case that full of drugs. I'm going to be honest with you, sugar baby. If that person just wants to go out and have a dinner with you, maybe you can try it. I'm going to be honest with you, maybe you can try it. If that money helps your school, maybe you can try it, because I know that in America schools are really expensive. But you are dropping your art school for fucking what? Like you're saying, I'm going to be an artist. Girl, you're like, I'm so sorry to say this, your art is shitty. I wish you finished the school. I wish you get your fucking education. But no, you just like, I can get money so I can do my artwork in a piece without even thinking about money. Girl, where is your art? Like, are we see anything about her art? Like, she's just on the fucking, that building, that penthouse. Don't even have any fucking couch that you have to eat your fucking food. It was fucking, that scene was so fucking weird. Don't talk to me. You left your, like, you don't even care about art anymore. You just care about your pleasing people. You just want attention. You always an attentional. Shut the fuck up. Like everything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, as a woman, I don't like that woman always feeling scared of like, oh my god, something is going to happen to me? Like going out to dates, even though that feels scary when you're a woman. And that person, your sugar daddy, wrapping you up with a fucking plastic. What the fuck? That's so psycho shit. Like how Rue says to you, like, what are you expecting? Like, is this going to be forever? Like how you're going to like make your own career? Focus on your fucking art, even though it's fucking piece of shit. Like, I don't know, girl. I hope that you're saving money. Like that fucking sugar daddy giving you expensive clothes, shoes, bags, maybe sell them and get the money and get the fuck away. I don't know. I hope you became an artist and get away from that fucking psychopath's house. And also, why the fuck you're going that wedding? Nate's wedding. Also, Jules judging Lexi just because she is virgin. Like, you can do that, okay? As I said, her art is so shitty. Even though that brief wasn't great. I mean, I'm also blaming Lexi for not briefing you enough. But painting penises, not just one, a lot of penises for a painting. For your own painting, you can do whatever the fuck you want. For a TV show, you can't put that, That scene when she was on the floor eating noodles, like, what the fuck? Why will you write on the floor? I fucking hate that you don't have enough cash. Like, I hate these people who are artists. I'm so different. I don't know. I don't need a couch. I'm going to lie on the floor and eat my noodle and trying to make out with my ex-girlfriend who I cheated. Wanna kiss me? Wait, I'm first, like, why the fuck she was talking like that? And what was that? Kiss me, choose me, pick me. Guys, it was so cringe. It was so cringe, and I hated it, and everyone hated it, and that talk was wow. And when Rue tells the truth, she slapped. I fucking hated it. That was the, like I said on the Rue's part, that was that. Like, I still kind of wish for the best for the Jules, but when she slept through and that was their last memory, I hope the rest of your life you always regret that. You always feel guilty for what you did to Rue. I hope you always feel guilty. And that painting in the ending for Rue, painting her in hell, I swear to fucking God. Do one thing right. One thing. I also want to say something about Faye. She was always a dumb bitch, I swear to God. But in the beginning, I was kind of a little bit happy for her. I was kind of a little bit like, okay, she's there. At least Ruth doesn't feel that much lonely. But when she became that fucking Nazi girlfriend fetish, whatever the fuck, she became really more dumper and dumper. And when that point, she tried to, when she screamed, she backstabbed Ruth. And I fucking hated it in that point. Like, and I hate that her and her fucking Nazi boyfriend got live, but not Ro. I hated it. And that scene was so fun. I'm going to be honest with you. When they come to the Alamo's place, the only thing that unscared the camera, her lips, and everyone keeps saying that was branding. That was funny. The last character I want to talk about, Ali. I always love Ali. I always love their scenes. I love that special Christmas episode on Ruse. I don't remember that. It was only the episode for Ali and Rue talking. That was, oh my God. I really cried on that episode too as well. Oh my God, I need to stop. But meeting what kind of person Ali was so disgusting. Like, I fucking hated it. And hated his young years so bad. I hated him. But after seeing he's trying to be a good person, okay, maybe, why not? And when we saw that notebook that he's writing down every people that who died, that who he helped, I knew that we are going to witness that Ali writing down Ruth's name, and it happened. When the death scene of Ro, I'm not going to cry. The reaction from Ali was so good. It wasn't like crying, screaming. It was so realistic and so enough and so fit with Ali's character. So good. Everything about it so perfect. I love it. He was so patient about it. He was so slow. He was trying to process the feelings. So powerful. I'm 100% sure that he's going to get a nominate for that. And after the months later, we saw how Ali's character changed. He's not a religious person anymore. He doesn't even believe anything. He doesn't even help people. And when he got the revenge, what a fucking man. I'm proud of you. And I was so scared that we are going to lose Ali in that scene. Like, I know that he's going to kill Alamo for sure. But I was so scared that also we are going to witness his death. I hope that after all of this, he became happy, he visited that place that Drew talk about it. I don't know, it was so special to me. Well, about Bishop, he was a very interesting character. That snake story was really one of my favorite foreshadowing on the series. It was really impressive, and that thing sizing up is true, betraying someone. Yeah, I was that woman. Unfortunately, I have kind of snake around my life, but whatever. Karma already find them. Bishop always hating Alama. And I feel like the line was Bishop loving the animals and killing that bird was kind of line, and also killing Rue was kind of crossing the line, and he was always waiting for the right woman. But still, Bishop is also a bad guy. He's the one who's going to run all of this place. And no, I don't I don't feel good about him. That's all. For Aloma, I don't give a fuck about your childhood traumas, not trusting woman. I'm glad that you're dead, you fat ass bitch. Rest in peace. And after 7 years, with 3 seasons and less than 50 episodes, yeah, I fucking hate this situation. Even though I named the thumbnail right down everywhere, like I hated these characters. I didn't decide it yet, but it's going to be something about that. I still like the show, especially season 1. That scene, Rue's talking to Jules. You left me when I needed you. That scene will be always special to me. And that whole episode with Ali and Rue talking, that special episode of Rue, will be always one of my favorite and unforgettable characters. But still, I hate you, Rue. Like, you are so stupid. But I like you. And I'm so glad that that fucking bitch, what was his name? I don't even remember his name. I am so like pissed off about him, so I delete everything about every information about him. That fucking nasty bitch, even though I can smell his nastiness. While looking at his face, you know, the one who Jules cheated with. I'm glad that we didn't watch him on this season. Like it will be so I will be so pissed. Whatever. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you, Euphoria. Even though last season wasn't Euphoria, but thank you, Zendaya, for what you did. And thank you to all the cast. And I really wish Kat was there. I really miss our Barbie. Like, I really wanted to see her. And no one even didn't talk about her. Yeah. And also, I forgot to say that one of my favorite scenes was when the whole gang was there except for Jules. Well, I'm happy that she wasn't there. They were shooting photos for Cassie. It was so chaotic and it was so Euphoria. I don't know, it was so funny. And even though at that point Lexi was just like, you guys are insane, shut the fuck up, okay? It's just whatever. And yeah, that's all I can say for this video, for this TV show. If you like this video, don't forget to like this one, comment down below, and subscribe my channel. And it will be good if you hype this video. I will see you on the next video. Bye.